A man was found brutally murdered in Bengaluru. The incident took place at Bellahalli near Bagalur. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Syed Mehboob. He was bludgeoned to death with a wooden stick. It is suspected that his neighbor Khadir is behind the murder and has been taken into custody by Bagalur police. A shocking murder coming to light. A neighbor could be responsible for killing 24-year-old Syed Mehboob. This is what, of course, family members as well as other people have gone on to state, considering that the two were never on good terms. The man has been taken into custody now, and we will have to wait and watch to see if the police go ahead and accuse him of murdering Syed Mehboob. And a deathly silence has gripped Nagaram in Andhra following the ONGC pipeline blast. At least 16 people were killed and 7 others injured in a fire following a blast in the gas pipeline belonging to GAIL yesterday. Charred vehicles, burnt houses, as well as mourning family members are all that can be seen everywhere. You can see the kind of extensive damage that has been created to property around this area. Houses have been completely damaged. Some of them have come through, have broken out, and of course life has not returned to normal even 24 hours after the incident. Several people stating that even though they have managed to survive the smallest of sounds and they shudder in fear, others who luckily escaped this particular tragedy without any of their loved ones also being hurt have in fact faced huge losses because their livelihood is now at stake. Not just have their houses faced the brunt of this fire, but even their crops, considering that many of them are farmers, have in fact given in, have been welted due to this particular fire. So we will have to wait and watch to see if the government provides some sort of compensation, but it clearly looks like it could take many more days before life returns to normal in this village in Andhra Pradesh. Well, remember, this incident took place yesterday where a plant, the GAIL plant, in fact, burst. The incident is said to have been sparked off by a tea vendor who lit a match, and soon after we saw that massive blaze take place about 6:30 in the morning. People ran for their lives. However, many of them were killed. About 16 people were killed. 7 others were injured with different degrees of burns. But even a day after, you can see the extensive damage, and this pretty much sums up how it terrorized this particular village and why it led to so many deaths. Of course, this explosion was something that was in the offing, according to many people, considering that the pipelines were old. There was a need to go ahead and repair these pipelines, but nothing was done, and that's probably what led to this particular fire. But talking once again about the victims, that of course is something that will lead to a lot of anger, and even as people come to grips with what took place, several others are still mourning the loss of their loved ones.